Hello Virgo, and welcome to Elevated Intuition. Today we are doing an angel messages reading for you, and this is for you Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. So if you're looking for your moon and rising signs, I'm doing one of these messages for each astrological sign, but also your moon and rising. If you don't know what those are, I have a link below that you can put some information in and discover those. But we're going to start off with this card and what angel wants to work for you. So the first card that comes out is transformation. The angel that's depicted on here is Archangel Shamuelle. Shamuelle, that means the eyes of God. So this is the archangel that you work with if you're looking for something, if you're trying to find something, find true love, find the perfect job. And Archangel Shamuelle also, I mentioned the perfect job, but Shamuelle is over work. So if you're trying to find something in work, but he's on this card because Virgo, there might be some work here for you, and it can be very positive, but I know change is difficult for a lot of people. So transformation talks about a significant life experience that requires changes to be made, powerful and often unexpected revelations, breaking free of procrastination and releasing old belief systems. It's really interesting that came in because I just did the Taurus reading and I mentioned procrastination. Procrastination is one of those things where if you are a perfectionist, Virgo, a lot of times you're more likely to procrastinate something because if the way you have it in your head, it's perfect. But when you start creating it, whether that be something you're writing, something you're painting, something that, whatever project that is, maybe it's even a work project and it's kind of hard to start, even a spreadsheet, right? It's perfect in your head, and the moment that you put pen to paper or the moment you start typing, it is the moment that it's not perfect. But you have to understand that, Archangel Shamuelle is here and this tower is being built and sculpted behind you because it does take some work. It does take an investment, let's say, and releasing old belief systems. So that can be kind of difficult for people too. And that's why we're talking about transformation. But the thing is it can be so freeing. It can be like, this might be a difficult transition, but what is on the other side is often very, very beautiful. And while you're going through it, again, can be difficult because change is difficult for people. A lot of people, they don't even like to change their laundry detergent. We get stuck in these ways of thinking. And even when we're asking for change, like I want to transform my body, let's say, even if I'm asking for this change and then I have to change the way I eat, change my activity level, do those things, like it's hard. It's hard to do. I feel like the important thing for you to do is to, sit down with some goals. I mean, it's probably a change that you've been asking for, and then like the universe responds and you're like, wait a second, what the heck is this? I had to move recently and it was kind of unexpected, and while it was happening, I even cried, like I don't want to leave. But the home that we found and it was stressful going through it, is so much better than where we were. And a lot of times you don't become appreciative of these transformations or changes until you're through it. So I just want to throw that out there, and Shamuelle can help you look for whatever it is that's you're feeling like you're losing, and make it even better for you. And Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. Virgo, you're an earth sign. We've got Ace of Earth coming through. It's very much connected to you, and aces have all of the promise and energy of their suit. So this is Ace of Earth. I'm gonna turn this light on. I had some sun coming through but now I've got clouds. So anyway, going back here to the inflow of abundance, aces are brand new beginnings. So transformations, like a lot of times that's the end of something. Like maybe it's the end of, I don't want to say your career, but maybe where you were working and you're thrown out here and you didn't want to leave, and it was like, maybe it wasn't the best job, but at least it was a comfy situation. And the thing is that there are better things on the horizon for you. It's just, like I said, going through it at the beginning is kind of difficult. And it's even difficult when it's a change that you've asked for, or even a change that you initiate. This transformation card, though, is sometimes it's like a change that you can't even control. Like, you know, your company is bought and like a new management comes in and they change all these things and it ends up being better. But as you're going through it, you're like, wait a second, I don't like this. I don't like this. You know, I had my old workflow. And I feel like whatever is happening for you, especially when we've got the Ace of Earth and we've got the King of Water now, it's something you are going to just, it's going to be great for you, Virgo. King of Water, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured. Water is also associated with our emotions and our emotional fulfillment. So I feel like something wasn't quite fulfilling you in the right way, and this new direction will be. Open your heart and mind to those around you, trustworthy and heartfelt advice, and charity work. And those last two things, the trustworthy and heartfelt advice, I feel like that is advice you could be getting. And sometimes, and that might be part of the transformation, and you're like, I didn't ask for that, I don't want that. And then you really think about it and you're like, you know what, this is really great, or this idea is really, really great. And I never, usually we're kind of like resistant, especially if we didn't ask for it. And charity work, and the King of Water really has this feeling of working with others. And if you can see this card here, this one, I love these cards. It's beautiful artwork, but it's kind of hard to see on camera. We've got dolphins over here and fish, and all swimming in the same sea and all having their own kind of specialty, but still existing together and with each other. Final advice card that we have here, Virgo, is blessed. And I just, you know, the angels want you to know that you're blessed, and Archangel Shamuelle wants to come in and help you understand how you're blessed. And you know, sometimes we don't really realize that, or we don't really understand what's important until we do have a shakeup. And it's not a punishment, like, you know, the only thing that is constant in our world is change. And it's kind of like embrace it and expect the best out of it. Like all the other cards here, you know, transformation can be a tough energy just because change can be very, very difficult for people. But when you've got the Ace of Earth and the King of Water and blessed coming in for you, Virgo, it is time to just sit and feel the love. Feel the love coming in for you. King of Water, is often depicted or talked about as being like on his own island. He's like on his own emotional island. Like he, of course, is connected to everybody else around him, but he doesn't let the chaos or the conflict bother him. And I feel like kind of blessed is like that too, because she is just here on her own. She's got her hands in prayer, and she knows that she's blessed, and she's just going to weather this storm, and you know, just be strong in her own power. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will see you in the next reading.